So as you guys know, I've been using the Elgato Cam Link 4K and I'm trying to get the most out of it. I told you I was gonna test it out, see how it would look for some gameplay. I thought I was gonna be recording at 4K 30, but lo and behold, to my surprise, this thing actually records 4K 60p. Yes, you heard me right, 4K 60p. Now, what it'll show you on the monitor, it'll show you 4K, it shows you 1080 60, but it actually records in 4K 60. Now, for whatever reason, when I did my initial test with my camera, I know my camera's not, this is the A7 III and it doesn't record 4K 60, it records 4K 30, 4K 24, obviously 1080 60, but from what I was led to believe, this will only record in 4K 30. Well, that's not the case. It actually will record. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so if we look here, you could see where it says source is 1080 60. That means the source that this monitor is going through is coming out at 1060. But if I go to the actual settings of it, you can see the settings come up right here, and I'm gonna go to record. So if I come down to record here and I click on it, you can see it has my graphics card, but what does it say? Format 2160 by 60p. So it actually gives you a 4K recorder. Like I said, this is a 4K recorder, and it looks fantastic. So yes, it's gonna output in 1080 60, but it will record at 4K 60p. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I'm glad I'm sharing it with you guys. And just so you can see that I'm not lying, this is Cam Link 4K. So right here, I have a HDMI 2.0 connected to my Ps4 Pro. And as you see, it's a bit of a mess, but it connects right to my computer. Now, as you see, this is a 4K 60, and it just works really well. I have it connected right there, so if anyone wants to know how to do this and get gameplay, get the most out of it, not just for webcam, but it's actually a good capture card as well. So I have it fish line directly straight into my PC, all the way from my Ps4 Pro. And here I'm about to do an edit of this video that you're actually watching, but yeah, it's actually a 4K 60p. So again, I thought it was gonna record in 4K 30. Now I did try this with my MacBook Pro, but it seems like Elgato doesn't have the actual software the same as the PC side of things. And why I say that is because with the PC side of things, it gives you the 4K utility app. On the Mac side, you don't get the 4K utility app. You just have the regular Elgato utility. It has the app, the just regular 1080 60p, but it does recognize the 4K on the, it just doesn't work the same way as your PC. So if you're running it with the MacBook Pro, it will work, but it's not gonna work the same. You're not gonna get the same output. You're not gonna be able to actually have the gameplay the same way. So running with the actual PC side of things, the Elgato software looks fantastic. Again, 4K 60p. I don't even have, look, this runs better than my capture card, which is this guy right here, which is what I use mostly to stream with, is my Elgato HD60 Pro. But now I can record in 4K 60p. Will I record in 4K 60p? Maybe only for an occasional stream. And what I say by that is, I did a test stream and it was only recording as a stream, like going to YouTube, and it was only doing it at like 1080 30. So there's some bugs that I have to figure out with that. But for the most part, this thing has been working fantastic. I gotta say, I'm really pleased. The quality of this, as you know, Spider-Man is one of the best looking games out there. So utilizing the capabilities of what this bad boy has to offer, I mean, I thought that this was like, we know it's more than just a webcam utility. This thing can do, it's a capture card, and I'm showing proof of this footage right here being played that it can do 4K 60. So guys, make the most out of your capture card. You know, I'm having a blast trying this out and doing all this research to figure out what this thing can do. And I gotta say, I'm really excited for the future of capture cards and gaming and stuff like that. Guys, make sure you subscribe, because I'm gonna have a bunch of gameplay. And we're just gonna continue to do all things gaming and stuff like that. I love the fact that I'm able to bring this stuff to you, because I know some of you guys have a lot of these questions. So make sure you leave a comment down below, letting me know what your concerns are, what your opinions are. Just letting me know what you think about this guy right here, the Elgato Cam Link 4K. It's better than I thought. That's all I can say. Let's just watch some of this gameplay.
More backup? Guys! Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor! Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. A revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
noise. What was...
Full alert! Spider-Man breached the perimeter! Need on... Stay frosty. He could be at... Could have done better. And yet you sound like...
So much more to learn.
And that's that. The tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain one celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt? We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city, it's mine! I mean ours!